I am going to give you a little tour of our baby books that are now back in stock. Apologies for the really darkness, the dark light in this room. We are having like the worst weather ever here in Tampa Bay. So I am going to see if I can find a blank baby book. I'm going to walk you through that. And then I'm also going to show you Brady's. So this is Brady's baby book. And it is like, this one is well loved. I'm not done with it yet totally, but hang tight. Let me grab a blank baby book real quick. All right. I'm back. I just left the gym, so this is what you get. Okay, so these are our new, well, they're not new. We've had these forever. They're one of our best-selling products. They sold out quickly the last time we had them in stock, and we just got them back. Speaking of which, welcome to my life. This was under my chair. We just got them back. So here they are. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them here, and Dusty is grabbing them and is gonna text them to me. We have a very fancy system here. She texts them to me, they show up on my computer screen, and I talk to you here. All right, so here's our baby books. Here they are. They come in a beautiful white keepsake box that is over there. It says The Story of You on the front of the box and on the front of the baby book. And let me just give you a little backstory about them. So I designed the baby books when I was pregnant with my twins and I was on bed rest. And it was a rough pregnancy. It was a long prayed for pregnancy. We actually went through IVF to conceive our twins after trying for 3.5 years unsuccessfully on our own. And it was a harrowing journey, to say the least. It was a tough journey, but it was our journey. And my little babies have unique stories, and Brady has a unique story too. So I wanted something that would allow me to tell their story and honor their story in a unique way. And I also know many, many moms who their babies have unique stories too, whether they were brought into their family through adoption or foster care or had NICU stays, even some that went to be with Jesus early. So we have a Heavenly Baby Pack that benefits my good friend Ashley Prophet's company that she has called The Joyful Morning, and you can check that out on Instagram to learn more about it. She also has a website and a blog for it too. But no matter your story, your baby's story, we wanted you to be able to tell it individually. And so I couldn't find anything like that out there. I don't think infertility and what we went through is something to shy away from or hide. I think it's part of my children's stories. It's part of my story, and something that I wanted to share that with my kids in their baby books. I wanted them to know that they were long prayed for, and there were many tears shed up until the point that we had them. So we have additional we have page packs that you can buy to add into your baby book. It's a binder style, so you can clip anything you want in here. It comes with 64 pages, but you can buy those add-on packs to add on to tell your baby's unique story. So here it is. It has a really pretty textured cover with gold foil. And then it's a very, very thick cover, you can see. This is the inside. Sorry, this is super awkward. I'm like, I'll move. Okay. So on the first page, you have your story. You put their name, they were born on, what date, and then so loved by. So you put your name there, and then we have just different pages to talk about the family. If you want different pages for your family, you can get we have a replacement page pack. You can buy these just the pages in our shop. So if you want to mix and match pages out of there, you're more than welcome to. If you mess up a page and you need a replacement, we have that on there too. So all about your family, friends and family. We designed this to be in a fill in the blank style, because how many moms buy baby books and then let them sit on the shelves, and then we all feel like this crazy mommy guilt because we didn't fill them out and they're like 6 years old. I know, I get it. It's hard. So we made this one easier so that you can, we give you some guidance along the way, like some fill in the blanks. Let me show you. So this is Celebrating the Anticipation. Every page has gold foil on it. And then you can see we have little spots where you can put in your pictures, and we tell you like what size picture you can fit there, a suggested size picture. You can really put anything you want there. Let's see. So then we have places, more picture pages. I'm going to show you Brady's here in just a second. And then we have like, these are some of my favorite pages that have these prompts. So like over here, you can see the little prompts and then you fill in underneath it. When we first found out you were coming, we, ... to announce you'd be joining our family, if we could give you anything, we would give you blank. There are a few things we can't wait to do with you. Our biggest hopes and dreams for you are, as we anticipate your arrival, we feel. And then over here you have a place to write a letter. So I know a lot of mamas who do that. All right, and then we have our predictions. So Brian and I did this and we thought it was really fun for, I think we did it for the twins. I know we did it for Brady. But what we guessed you would weigh, your hair color, your first word, your favorite hobby, and your future career. So that's fun. And then you have your welcome sweet baby, so when they get here. And then this is one of my favorite little spreads here, announcing your arrival. We have this little Mad Lib thing over here. And this is one of my favorite parts about the baby book is that we don't just give you a blank page, we give you prompts so that like we pull that out of you, all those thoughts and feelings and memories. And this says, you were welcomed into the world on blank, weighing blank, and reaching blank inches long. Your eyes, your hair, your cutest feature. When mommy and daddy first saw you, we thought blank. And then you have your spot for pictures and all that. So then you have some blank pages you can do whatever you want with. We have your new home, your nursery, all your firsts, growing and growing. You keep track of, their weight and their height, the world when they were born. I think I skipped some, but your favorite things at different ages, favorite things you've said. So I keep track of my kids' funny things that they say on the notes app on my phone, and I just jot things down, like if they say funny words, like right now Tyler calls Caroline Keeney, and we all think it's so funny. So I put those things down in there, and then I translate them over here, our favorite memories. And then we have some blank pages for you to just play with however you like, holidays and celebrations. And then in the back you have 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, all the way up to, forget how far this goes, let me check. All the way up to 5 years. So it goes monthly for the first year and then it goes yearly. But each and every page from here on out says like photo of baby from this special time, and then all about you, milestones, favorites, and memories. So you have all that stuff there. Now let me show you Brady's and I'll give you some tips for how I like to fill mine out. This is Brady's. Brady has had 3 baby books. So I designed this when I was pregnant with the twins, and when they arrived, I was like, I need to make one for Brady, and I love this, better than my old ones. So I've like cut pages, I've ripped things off of other baby books. So this is very pieced together. It is made with lots of love. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for him. Oh man, hold on, let me get some stuff out of here so I can hold it. All right, so I took an envelope right here and I put double-sided tape on the back of it and popped it right on. I have this for all my kids, and inside, sonogram pictures. You can do whatever you want with there, but I love just plopping that little envelope on there. I used a lip pen to fill this out, and you can see what it looks like there. And then you can see it's not done. I still need to put some things in here, but I've written a lot. Lots of photos. So this is me when I was pregnant with Mr. Brady. I traveled for, Laura Casey, Gina Zeidler, and I used to travel for the Making Things Happen tour, and we used to tour the United States and put on these conferences. And when I was 7 months pregnant, I went to Houston, Phoenix, LA, San Francisco, and Maui. Yeah, I went to Hawaii. Went to a lot of different places. Yeah, Houston, Phoenix, San Fran, LA, and Maui. That's where we went. And so Brady had a little world tour. So we have all that in there. Details about us. See, I need to pop some pictures in here. This is pictures from when I was pregnant with him. Goodness. These are so fun to look through. Baby showers and things like that. This was one of my other baby showers. It was a Dr. Seuss shower. How cute is that? And then you can see here, so I had already written Brady a letter, and I wanted him to have the letter I originally wrote. I didn't want to like rewrite it on this. And so this is literally like cardstock. You see it with a paper clip, and I just clipped it in. So I just made it work. I could easily transcribe it over, but I like having this particular paper. Like one of these is written on an airline boarding pass. So, you know. And then these are all filled out. What else? Here, okay, so this is an old format. This page is not this color now, it's a mint in the new ones. But I took one of those, whatever these are called, sheet protectors, and plopped it in into the binder, and I put like baby pictures and his little hospital tag thingies, whatever those are called, bracelets. And then here's Brady's first picture. My little C-section baby. He didn't want to come the other way. And then here's his birth announcement and our little Mad Lib filled in. And you can see I need to fit there's some pictures that are missing, but it's so nice just to have this pretty much filled out. Here's a letter from friends, from my mom and dad wrote him a letter, and this is his birth story. So there's a spot for you to write your baby's birth story. All three of my kids, I wrote their birth story the week after they were born, like while they were sleeping or something, so that it was fresh in my head and right there. You can ask your pediatrician for a printout of your kid's stats, and so that's what I did, and then I filled his out here, so that I had everything. So, that's my little man. Not funny story. If you've read Grace Not Perfection, you know this, but Brady, my pregnancy with Brady was really tough. They told me that he could potentially have dwarfism, because his long bones measured in the 2nd percentile and his body was in the 98th percentile, and it was the hardest experience of my life because we didn't know until the minute he was born. And when they handed him to me, the doctor said, "We don't know what that was. He's big and beautiful and his legs are really long." And I lost my mind. I cried. They knocked me out because my heart rate went too high. But like seeing this and seeing just how big he is and how well he's grown, he's like 95th percentile for everything now, is just so fun to see, and what a blessing. But here's his first and things like that. So baby pictures. These are the funny things he said. I transcribed this out of my phone. It was in my notes app. Funny thing. This is so funny to go back and read. Funny things that he said. Let's see. Here's some of the pages. That was around Halloween. We made little ghosts. These are Instax pictures, and I also like to print pictures from Social Print Studio. Artifact Uprising prints good ones too. More letters that I wrote to him. That was his first birthday. And then here's pictures from his birthday parties from each year. I need to finish it and filling it out. But then I just take the random, this is from his preschool. I take the random things and I just slip them in. It's really easy to keep them inside the keepsake box too. So, all right, that's it. Anybody have any questions? I just wanted to give you a little tour of the baby book and show you the pages and give you some tips on how to fill it out. Trying to think if there's anything else. I love using washi tape on the pictures, so you can just take really pretty washi tape. We sell it in our shop. We sell gold foil washi tape. You can tape your pictures on, and you can also just use like double-sided tape. I use double-sided tape on all my pictures, but you can just roll up a piece of tape or use a glue stick too. Okay, what pens do you like to use for the baby books? I like to use, I used Le Pens in all of my kids because Le Pen has like a feltish type of a tip. And my handwriting tends to be neater with a pen that has like the felt tip. But the other day we did the ultimate pen review on here. This was like intense. It has like 38,000 views. You have to go watch it. That's what all these are. And I really liked, oh my goodness, which one was it? It was this one. I really like the Precise V5 from Pilot. You can see that it has kind of like a cool tip too. All right. Okay, how much room is there for extra stuff? Oh, there's tons. I can't remember the exact page count, but there's lots of pages that are blank. You can use however you want. Width of the binder. So do you mean, oh, okay, I see what you mean. So this is how thick it is when you buy it. So you can see you have lots of room that you could fill it out. Brady's is pretty well filled out. But I could still fit more in there, and I will. I also have, I bought these boxes at HomeGoods, and they're really pretty. I'll post a picture later, but it's Has this really pretty gold foil line around the box, and they were like $7. I bought each one for, about each of my kids one, and they're like this big, and I put all their special things in there. So any artwork they made that it has handprints or footprints, that's my rule. We save that stuff, and then, any special things they make or do. Okay, any tips for mamas who maybe weren't as on top of filling them out in a timely manner? None of my kids are finished, so I still have a lot of work to do on my kids, and I just do it whenever I have time. Like, I don't make it a big thing. By the time they're 18, they'll have them. They'll be done. The beauty of our baby books is they're not that hard to fill out. Like, if you just use some nap times, that probably took me 2 or 3 nap times to do all that. Gluing in pictures isn't that hard. Gathering them up and printing them, it's not that hard. I store everything on, as far as photos goes, I store everything in Dropbox by year. And then, I have folders for each thing, and I just go in and pull them out. Not too hard. Social Print Studio is really great too for printing those things out. But don't give yourself any guilt if your baby doesn't even have a baby book. That's okay. Not a big deal. And you can start these whenever you want. It's no big thing. My twins are not as done as Brady's is. The beginnings are. But, I still need to get back in and do some more work, but I'll have time. I'm not really worried about it. Can you show the cover options again? There's only one cover option, and this is it. This is the mint green. Maybe in the future we may have a different color option, but right now this is it. It's a gender neutral, really pretty mint green. I'm using it for my girl and my 2 boys. Do you have a rainbow baby one? I do not have a rainbow baby. So rainbow baby, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe rainbow baby means you had a baby after a loss. And no, but we do have infertility, we do have lots of different page packs that you can combine based on what your unique story is. And then within the pages themselves, as they are, you can definitely, tell your baby's unique story there too. Which pen do you like again? Which Pilot? This is the Precise V5 rolling ball. Does it have pages for school years? No. So I have 5 minutes. So let me show you the big girl book and the big boy book. I don't know that I have both of them. I have a big girl book. So after the success of our baby books, we wanted to make something that could continue with your child. I have not made one for Brady yet, but I do intend to. This is our big girl book, and we also have a big boy book. The big girl book is this fuchsia color. The big boy book is a darker, brighter blue, like a true blue. And let me just give you the rundown of what this is. It's very similar, you can see. It goes from year 2, from 2 years old, all the way to six years old. And each year has, all about me, my height, my weight, my favorite color, favorite food, favorite activity. You write a letter at each year. So this one goes by year. And then proud moments, you can see the pretty design on the pages. Best buddies at that year, and you can see it says 2 years old on every page. Holidays, family, quotes, funny things I said, memories. My hand, you have them trace their hand and color it, what a year it has been, and you put just pictures from that year, and then we go on to year 3. So it's color-coded. Year 3, it's the same thing, proud moments, best buddies, holidays, families, quotes, memories, my hand, and what a year it has been. And then you go on to year 4, and then year 5, and then year 6. I love these because I've never seen anything like it. And I just felt like there was a missing piece. Like, I wanted to continue it with Brady with the same ease that I had with his baby book. And I'll probably start his big boy book before I finish his baby book, just to have things fresh in my head. But oh my gosh, I guess it's time to start it with my twins too. Oh my goodness, why are they 2 years old already? Gracious. Okay. Do you fill out your twins separately? Yeah, I get that question a lot. So my general theory on being a twin mom, and not all twin moms agree with me, but this is what I do. I really believe in separating the twins. I really believe in them having their each unique, individual everything. So when it's their birthday, we sing happy birthday 2 times. It's not Tyler and Caroline. We sing it both. When it's with Brady, not with Brady. With baby books, I did one for her and one for him, totally separate. Obviously, their birth stories were pretty much the same. One was born 3 minutes before the other, Tyler. But everything else is different, you know. My prayers for Caroline as she was growing in my belly were different than Tyler. I mean, they're very similar, but there was differences. So all of those things are different. Like the things I noticed about her when she was born were different than what I noticed about Tyler. And I want each of them to take their baby books with them when they go out on their own and have their own kids. Hold me. Okay. Would you consider a school year's pack? No, the only thing we would probably do is maybe a page pack for the big girl book and big boy book, but not a school year pack for the baby book, because the baby book stops, you know, after baby. Okay, is that everything? I have to go pick my little two up from summer camp now. They're at beach camp right now. And I also need to take a shower. So, thank you guys. Baby books are back in stock. Go and get yours. I'm not kidding you. They run out fast. They are not going to sell out like weekly Simplified planners did. But the baby books do go quickly, and but we did order a ton. So hopefully if you are looking for one, you can go and grab one. They're $62, as are the big boy book and big girl book. So thanks, guys. I hope you have a good day.